It was the summer of 2014 when Derek and Maria Broaddus found the house they thought they'd grow old in. A stately six-bedroom colonial nestled in the serene suburbs of Westfield, New Jersey. The kind of place you'd expect kids to play in the front yard and neighbors to wave over white picket fences. They were ecstatic. The American dream was finally within reach. But the dream curdled fast. Just days after closing on the $1.3 million home, a letter arrived. Handwritten. No return address. Dearest new neighbor at 657 Boulevard. Allow me to welcome you to the neighborhood. My grandfather watched this house in the 1920s. My father watched it in the 1960s. It is now my time. At first, they thought it was a joke, some overenthusiastic neighborhood historian. But then the letter mentioned renovations they had already begun. Details no one should know. And then, I am pleased to know your children's names. I will call them by their nicknames from now on. Someone was watching. The Broadduses hadn't even moved in, yet someone already seemed to have mapped out their lives. Another letter came. Do you need to fill the house with the young blood I once asked for? Have they found out what's in the walls yet? Maria, a mother of 3, was terrified. She stopped bringing the children near the house. Derek, once proud and hopeful, began installing security cameras, obsessively watching every movement on the street. They contacted the police, then the FBI. But nothing stuck. No prints. No suspects. Just whispers. Police canvassed the neighborhood, but everyone had an alibi. They tested DNA from the envelopes and matched it to a woman. But no one matched in the area. Neighbors were questioned. Some were strange. One elderly couple had lived on the block since the 1960s. Could the husband be the watcher? Another family had a son who wrote horror fiction. Another had once threatened to get back at the Broadduses over a zoning dispute. Theories ran wild. At one point, suspicion turned inward. Were the Broadduses faking it? Was it an elaborate scheme for attention or insurance? Derek and Maria were crushed. They were victims, but now seen as potential hoaxers. The watcher never revealed themselves. No footage. No sightings. No confessions. The home remained empty for years. Some say it was an angry neighbor jealous of the Broadduses' success. Others believe it was a twisted prank taken too far. A few suspect something darker. Something spiritual. That the house itself, 657 Boulevard, was alive with a presence passed down through generations. The watcher mentioned, watching the house from the time it was built. What if they weren't lying? In 2019, after years of torment and lawsuits, the Broadduses sold the house at a loss. They never spent a single night there. The watcher was never identified. 657 Boulevard still stands. The lawn is still mowed. Curtains still twitch. But no one knows who lives there now, or if they're being watched. And every now and then, when the mailbox creaks open, someone wonders if a new letter will arrive. The house was real. The letters were real. And the watcher? Still out there. Still watching.